such a good. That was awesome. That was clutch.
Thanks for joining. I hope that you are about to enjoy the content that you're about to see as much as I enjoyed making it. I've been home for a few days since Las Vegas, and I'm still smiling because I had such a good time. So when you find yourself smiling, laughing, or crying because it's so terrible, the content that you're about to see, make sure that you hit like or you hit subscribe. Leave us a comment if we didn't cover something you're interested in. Also, don't forget that anything that we discuss in this video is available for purchase through GC Pro. Now, to the content. All right, so Bruce Gilson here. I am in the elevator.
Wow.
I am on site now in Vegas for InfoComm, and I'm headed to meet Greg Glaser. Now, Greg Glaser is the Vice President of Customer Relations at GC Pro, and I'm gonna go meet up with the GC Pro team. So I figured I'd take you guys along with me, and we'd get an opportunity to go do this together. So here we go. We gotta go grab ourselves an Uber, and we will catch you out in a minute. All right, so I see Greg over here. Let's see if we can ambush him. There he is, hang on. Oh, let's get him in frame. The Greg Glaser. Here I am! What's up?
You ready to go to the hall?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go hang out with
All
some
right.
people and meet.
Sounds good.
All right, Greg, so you brought me over
I brought you over to ADJ.
Yeah, we're gonna meet somebody.
Yeah, we're gonna meet somebody. This is my friend Chuck. I've known Chuck for 10 plus years. We were just talking about that a little bit, but he's one of the main reasons that I'm so into lighting production and video walls and all of that. So very valuable partner of Guitar Center Professionals.
Very cool. Well, here's some cool things that are about to happen, Chuck. Number one, we're gonna give you like 30, 45 seconds. Just tell us like the coolest things happening in the booth. Number two, you have to play Bop It with Greg Glaser. How do you feel about that?
A little intimidated.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, why don't we start with
It's not that intimidating.
what's happening inside the booth?
Sure. So here in the ADJ booth, we've got a ton of new products. Some of my favorites would be the new WMS2 video wall over there. And then there's also new curved pixel products that are great for like accent and decor type applications. Tons of IP65 rated fixtures for, meant for entertainment use. So if you got outdoor shows and whatnot, great products to put on those.
Tell me a little bit about how the DMX works on the curved fixtures. Is that racked as one fixture, or can you break it up?
So there are 60 pixels inside each of those curves. And basically the way it works is there's like a brain unit, and it takes ArtNet or SACN or CleanNet from Media Master in, and then it divides them out. So if you're running it off of DMX, which would be ArtNet or SACN, each fixture is 180 channels of DMX.
Very cool. All right.
Is that
excellent.
also IP rated?
No, those are indoor.
Yeah, come on, Greg.
I know. Hey, I got excited. I was thinking about like some cool outdoor stuff for Nashville's Broadway scene.
All
But
right.
on our Elation slide, we do have an IP-rated pixel bar. I would not. IP65 does not necessarily mean application suitability. It just means ingress protection. So for a permanent install outdoors, probably not the best way to go.
All right, let's try a game of Bop It. We're gonna try some things.
Okay.
All right, let's play.
Okay, so it's a real simple game.
Yeah.
Okay, twist it, bop it, pull it.
All right.
I heard you. This is your first time playing Bop It.
Yeah.
I'm very excited that I get to. Let's see if we can. Solo. Pass it. We're gonna do pass it mode. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. See, not too difficult. Twist it. Twist it. Bop it. Pass it. Twist it. Bop it. Bop it.
He's a natural.
I mean, dude, first time.
We started talking.
I know.
Okay,
Fine.
it's not fair.
I think it's fair. I'm gonna
fair?
take the loss.
Yeah?
He held it. That was a very,
No.
very good move, actually. I didn't think that was. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, I'm going to sleep. You should. You know what? I did. I was too busy talking to Bruce.
Yeah.
Chuck.
So-
Seriously, dude.
All right, so here we are. Greg, you've got a new friend.
I have
for
another
me.
new friend. This is Paul.
Hey, Paul. I'm Bruce. I'm an integrator with EventTech AV.
Yeah.
And you got a product that you want to talk to us about. But before that, we also are going to have a game of competition, a game of skill, and see if you can beat Greg Glaser.
Pretty easy, I've heard.
At skee ball. But give us 30 seconds on what's happening in the Genelec booth.
30 seconds. Well,
Yeah.
absolutely, Greg. Good to see you.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Today we are showing for the first time our new PoE subwoofer to go with our entire line of PoE products,
Awesome.
the 3440A. And
Love
this thing's incredible. It's PoE Plus. It's got a mounting point on the back where you can wall mount, ceiling mount. We have smart IP software that integrates the sub to the speakers using distributed bass management functions.
Amazing.
And we have APIs that you can download the drivers from our website. So there's Crestron sitting up there, but you know what's
Yeah, QSys and all the other
what's your
control
choice,
systems.
yeah,
Awesome.
depending on the job.
Great.
And it sounds amazing. First of all, it is a Genelec, and like all our speakers, even if they're PoE, they are still.
It's still a Genelec.
The SPL requirements are always going to be the same. So whatever the size speaker or the sub requirements are, and this guy gets to 106 dB. So
Awesome.
And very clean.
Different sizes for your subs, or is this the only size that you guys are
This is
currently
the
making?
only size we're running to
Okay.
right here, but yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love that.
All right, so we're going to play skee ball. It's set up over here. So come right over here.
You should know I have a competitive streak. I really
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna let you know real quick.
Yeah.
I lost earlier to somebody else. I'm not gonna say names, Bruce, but you know, we're gonna see if I can redeem myself in this.
Oh, good luck finding that one. That?
Oh!
All right, Greg.
Okay, 10 points. That's what I lost to somebody else on, not gonna name names, Bruce, earlier in the day, but it's fine. Oh, that was great. The form.
That was way better than earlier.
No! Don't talk while I'm doing
Okay,
this,
all right,
you know?
you got it. Oh, it's a tie.
I can't, it's a tie, of course.
I think that's a victory dance.
It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, that. Yes.
All right, so I'm here at the RF Venue booth. We've got Richard here with us. Richard, y'all are most well known for y'all's diversity antenna system. It's super simple, but you got some cool new tech going on in the booth today. What's up?
So we have more tools, and they focus on getting information so you can plan an event properly, and that is scanning the environment. We have to know what's out there. We may not be able to get to our location physically, so we can send our Spectrum recorder out in advance, and we also can hook it up to a wireless network, a local area network, and I could log into this from wherever I want to over the internet, and I can see frequency information. And now I could, from my desk at my house versus being across the country, I could plan an event, or I could plan a sale. I could say, I want to sell you or put in these types of frequency bands to work around the TV in your area. And the main thing is, when I have this in the room I'm actually going to do an event in, I could see how the building is helping me pick an open spot.
There you go. Very
So-
cool.
so-
So
yep.
it's doing real-time analyzer, but then it's recording it so that you can access it later on the cloud.
It's constantly recording, and I could grab a file. It's all labeled with the time, and that's how you organize to get an event to be successful. That's all it is.
Very cool.
Mystery away from it.
Yes,
Awesome.
it is a lot of. It's about planning and dealing with all the numbers.
Yeah. All right.
right.
So that's it. The Spectrum recorder by RF Venue. Very cool. All right, so this is kind of exciting. We've got FBT here, and they're down to clown. I'm gonna get out of the way because you guys are gonna really take over. So here's the mic, Greg.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
That helps. So, hey, Donovan, tell me about this box and what makes the Muse such a better, superior product.
Yeah, absolutely. So really for everything with FBT, the biggest difference maker is that 95% of the line is still handmade over in Recanati, Italy. So you've got an incredibly artisan designed dual 10-inch line array with two 1.4-inch drivers in the middle, custom BNC drivers, and in the back, a Pascal amplifier.
Amazing.
So incredible technology in this. Again, all still handmade in Italy. Every box is tested before it leaves the factory to make sure it's 100% up to sound quality, and most importantly, they sound phenomenal.
Dude, everybody raves about the quality of your guys' boxes. 100%.
thanks.
So I got a question for you.
Yes.
I love the game Bop It.
Of course.
Okay, so that's why I
Naturally.
brought this here.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a little bit of friendly bopping competition.
Okay.
Right? It's gonna be passive bopping, so you gotta listen though.
Passive bopping.
You know what I'm talking about? You're
Okay.
not, I'm literally gonna pull it twice, and I'm gonna pass it to you probably, and it's gonna tell you what to do, and it will say pass it, then you pass it back to me.
Okay.
If you lose though, what do I get from FBT?
I got lanyards right
I'll take a
here.
lanyard.
That's all I got.
I'll take a lanyard.
I got lanyards
It's because
and an
their
espresso
boxes
machine.
are
That's
so
it.
good quality, they don't have anything cheap here. You know what I'm saying? It's fine, I'm okay with that.
It's Gucci lanyard.
Hey, there we go.
There you go.
I'm in. I'm in. Oh! Oh no! I get myself an FBT lanyard. You see that? Yes. Thank you. This is a trophy of all trophies.
Yeah,
right
there you
here.
go. Congratulations.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us by, Donovan.
Oh, please,
Appreciate
anytime.
it.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
for
you
making such
guys.
an amazing product.
Love the bopping thing.
The bopping.
That's
It's a fun
awesome.
time.
Yeah.
All right, so Greg and Bruce back, and this time we're inside the DPA booth, and we've got a microphone. It's been on the market for a little bit, but still might not be totally known. So we got Gabriel here. He's going to tell us about the new 2017.
Hey, Bruce and Greg, nice to see you. Hello, everyone. So the 2017 is DPA's answer to the plug-and-play shotgun microphone. There's no removable parts. There's no moving parts. It's corrosive-proof. It can be used, recently I use it in Major League Baseball. It can be used for crowd shots in live music venues. Typical shotgun uses like for film and broadcasting. Extremely weatherproof. We drowned it, I think, for 4 days in a row when we just made it.
Awesome.
Dumped it into sand. It's ready for the competition in this price point. We also have the 4017, which is above it. The 2017 is the plug and play DPA solution for just about anything related to making, you know, your video broadcast, your sports, your music, like I mentioned earlier. And it's high SPL, 148, super sensitivity at 25 millivolts, and it is super ready for just about any kind of production.
So we could put this on a kick drum or a snare drum.
You could put it on a kick
If we
drum.
wanted to. Let's just
Something
pretend.
I do, Greg, as well.
Yeah,
I put our miniature mics and our shotguns on places they're not supposed to typically be, with fantastic results. And in sound, we always want to try to get the next great sound. When you have accuracy, natural sound, high SPL, high transient quality, it sounds like our ears are hearing the world, and that's what we want.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love your product. Huge fan of DPA.
Thank you, Greg.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you guys are killing it. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, so Gabriel, one thing I wanted to talk about while we were here in DPA is the drum mic kit. Awesome setup here. Just kind of run through the whole gambit of it if you wouldn't mind on.
So it's beautiful. Let's start first, thanks Greg, with the beautiful case, right? It's a beautiful Pelican case. It has all hand-cut foam. So, I mean, that means a lot after you're doing gig after gig. You have a nice place to put it to bed, close the case. You're not killing your back. You're walking on stage with one little case.
Yeah.
Got all your stuff you need. This case includes 3 4099 yellows, which is the extreme SPL at 152. So you put those on the toms, and then we have our structure vibrational proof mounts for the toms. And we move over to our kick drum, which is our 4055.
Amazing mic, by the way.
Totally.
Absolutely amazing microphone.
Well, it's amazing for a few reasons. It handles 164 dB SPL, 16 kilohertz, and the back of the microphone is tied off. So the things that are going to come into that hole from the outside on your stage, like audience, guitar leads, are going to cause havoc on the microphone. It's
Right.
tied off. So it's going to stop that bad stuff from coming into the drum, because that hole gets the drum sound out, but there's also stuff coming in. So that's how we thought about that. We also have two overheads, which are wide cardioids, 2015s. They can handle, I believe, 148 SPL. And then we have our 2012 for the snare drum cardioid, and that is made at 153, I believe, for the snare drum. So we're covered. We've got our overheads, our kick, our snare, our 3 toms, our preamps, our DADs, to go from 2 to 3 wire balance, all the literature and serial numbers, done.
If you haven't heard this kit
Yeah.
before on a drum kit, it's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, this captures the sound of what you're playing, which
It
is
really
amazing.
gives the engineer a place to start out at a balanced place where this is what it really sounds like. And then from there, you could leave it alone or do some high pass filtering, but you don't have to go in there and carve the off access to behave better. Because when we adjust the microphone, because it's getting something from another source, we're changing what's on axis as well.
Absolutely.
So this is where the on axis and off axis are the same in every one of these mics. So the interplay between toms, snare, kick are all playing nice together.
Great job, well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Great,
Thank you.
phenomenal.
Cheers.
Your mics sound good? I know. Great. So what's that little thing in your pocket? Is that a microphone or you just happen to see me? Welcome to This is De La Cruz. This is De La Cruz. This is gonna be the best day of my life. For the next 30 minutes, we're gonna follow around Nick, and we're just gonna make everything as awkward as possible. It's gonna be wonderful. It's happening. It's happening.
Come on, Jim. Come on.
Oh my gosh. Well, we'll step up to the line, but let's get the.
Okay.
We're not competing yet, guys.
But the content's good because we're here with the Nick De La Cruz. Can you believe this?
Hey, have you met Greg?
And we're finally together for a video.
So, this is chaos. We're in the Shure booth. This is pretty exciting. We've decided we're going to play cornhole. It's Bruce and Greg versus Nick and Gino, and we're going to talk product, and we're just going to try to have fun. All right, here we go.
So whoever with the tightest pants goes first?
Yeah, so there's 4 bags,
Wow!
two bags per person on your team. And what product are we going to be talking about today?
We're going to talk about the Nexodyne microphone.
Nexodyne microphone. All right, here we go.
Awesome. All right, so I'm first because I have the skinniest legs.
Yeah,
Thanks, Nick.
You're welcome.
So Nexodyne,
Yes.
right? Let's talk about, when did this thing come out?
When did it come out? Just like a month ago. Like, it's really brand new microphone. It's
Okay.
a dynamic microphone. And should I throw or should I keep talking? So yeah, it's a dynamic microphone that utilizes this technology that we've named Revonic. What is Revonic? It's a dual cartridge microphone. So it's actually 2 complete transducers, not just.
Gino, you're gonna have to pause real quick.
No,
This is the
I
chaos
can do
of it.
that. Oh, all right,
I will
hang
hold
on.
this.
You hold that.
Or Nick
I
will.
gotta- All right.
No.
I can only do one thing at a
One
time.
at a time. Hey, no, it's okay. It's okay. Oh,
I got it on the board.
The
right?
response was good.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
good.
so
Continue.
Revonic is actually 2 complete mic elements, not just 2 not 2 diaphragms, but 2 complete transducers with the backward shot here. And missed the board.
It was close to your first shot.
So, and the main advantage of that is it actually gives you a dynamic mic with the least amount of handling noise that has ever been. Like,
Right,
you
I
know,
have a lot of artists that have been saying how amazing it is to be able to go on stage and not worry about the noise.
there's no thumping or bumping
Correct.
or moving or any of
Amazing.
that because of the way the cartridges work together to eliminate that without the need for
Yeah.
a complicated mechanical shock
All right,
mount.
no pressure, but you are the only one that can win this right now.
Yeah, you have to.
Just in the hole is the only win. Right now, red is 3 points up.
This is why. I hate to say this. Literally, this is why Shure always wins. Shure always wins.
Apparently
I've never
so.
seen anything like that.
I don't
Unbelievable.
think I think if I had thought about it any harder, that wouldn't have
That
happened.
was absolutely iconic at this point.
I can't wait to see the video now. All of a sudden, I'm excited
Exactly.
about this.
So
yeah. So anyway, yeah, the Revonic technology, dual transducer design, cancels out handling noise, but still gives you like people are going to ask like, well, how is this different from an SM58 or a Beta 58?
Yeah.
And it just has smoother, more natural sound quality across the board, but with still that same dynamic microphone punch that you would expect versus say a condenser or something like that. We have hardwired versions
That's what I was
available.
gonna ask.
Wireless head.
different finishes as well, correct?
Correct. There is
Okay.
a chrome or nickel, I guess you'd call it, and black finish available too, and cardioid and super cardioid polar patterns.
It's an amazing microphone. I got to hear it firsthand in Nashville at the Custom House. We did an event for
cool.
it, which was awesome, and just the feedback we've received has been, it's an exceptional microphone. So
Yeah,
great job
we've
to you
been
guys.
getting it out in front of a lot of artists, and they seem to be really happy with it.
It's amazing. Well, hey, thanks for completely smoking us in cornhole.
Thanks, everybody.
A once in a lifetime opportunity.
Nick,
Thanks.
I'm going to say this one more time. This is De La Cruz, but I'm Greg Glaser. That was such a good.
That was awesome.
That was clutch. All right, so here's the deal. This is not only a game of friendship and challenge, this is a game of true integrity and leadership.
What kind of bop it is this? This is not a bop it.
This is Bop It Classic.
It's not the classic one.
Classic
This is
Bop
not
It.
what I grew up with.
This is, you grew up with the stick one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the one that had the, whatever.
Okay, so we're gonna play this. We're gonna play Pass It mode. Here we go, let us begin. This is De La Cruz.
Have you met Greg?
You know you wanna play this game with us.
I couldn't hear it because you were talking.
Victor!
You guys saw it. He was cheating. It wasn't fair. I was
didn't
robbed.
All right, I'm in the Blaze booth with a long-term friend of mine, James Duval. We've actually known each other for probably 20 years.
20 years, yeah.
But you've had a lot of different jumps in your career, and you're now with Blaze Audio.
That's correct.
And you started, like, you immediately got excited, and you started telling me about some cool stuff that goes on in the DSP inside of your amps. And I said, hey, let's push pause, and let's get the cameras rolling so we can capture it on camera. So tell us a little bit about Blaze first off, and then we can jump into kind of y'all's amps and the DSP and how that works out.
Okay. Well, Blaze Audio here at InfoComm 2024. We have a multitude of amps and options and power budgets that you could certainly fulfill your needs and solutions. I range from 125 watts to 6,000 watts, for 2-channel all the way up to 8-channel. It's easily controlled, as you can see here on the screen, through an HTML or our system control interface here, okay? Right in front of you, you've got right into your inputs. You can stereo line it. You can load up to 4 microphones right into this amplifier. You have SPDIF. You have Dante compatibility on 4 of our amplifiers currently. You have 4 mixes and a test tone generator, really to make sure your output patch is correct, right? Never hurts to verify, right? Then you've got your zone control within this Matrix DSP. Priority mixing and ducking. So if you wanted to load up 4 microphones into this in a small K through 12, easy to do so without having to add a console into the interface. So volume control, dedicated restrictions, a compressor, and then certainly output means of control and assignments. Nomenclature follows with the names, delays, EQ, speaker presets, and you can load it to a multitude of third-party presets from other manufacturers as well. My favorite part about this is not only just the LAN control, but it has a built-in Wi-Fi SSID accessibility. So when it means to control, you don't need to bring in just a computer to take over the amplifier. You can bring in any third-party device like your iPhone, Google phone. Anybody's got an iPhone in their pocket, right? It's all over the HTML. It's easy to simplify. It's very novice-friendly, but yet professional-ready.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. And then y'all have different speaker products. What's this one we're featuring here?
So what you see in front of you is our CBL 523, 160 degrees wide in coverage at 55-degree increments. You can pair 2 of these together, give yourself a baby line array.
Okay.
And then what we've recently introduced is our speakers here. This is our new CI series. It's our 70-volt option.
Kind of a business solution.
Yeah,
Or,
commercial, business, not performance-based.
yeah. All right. Very cool. And Blaze has speakers through an entire range, right?
Yes, we do. So commercial bass, all the way through the performance side, to our constant curvature CC810s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool, man. Well, it's so great to catch up with you.
Thank you, Bruce. Hey, buddy.
You dude. All right, that was James Duval, everybody.
Thank you.
Sound engineering's been in the industry for a long time. It's been just making happen all over the planet. So
They got to make it work, man.
yeah. All right, thanks.
Thank you.